Hey, we're gonna do a review and unboxing of these Ocoopa hand warmers to keep me warm in the winter. So let's jump straight into it. Okay, so we've got cold hands. Let's have a look at this hand warmer from Ocoopa. This is the package. Let's unbox it. This is how it looks like. This is the UT3 Pro version. Let's take this packaging off. Might need a knife for this. Take this to the side and let's see. This is what we get, these two guys. Oh, they're very cold, all the way from China. And this one. What else have we got? This USB to USB-C cable. Let's have a look. So USB to USB-C. Okay. And what else? Oh, two chargers. Instruction manual. And a nice pouch for your hand warmers. So, okay, so let's push the button on it and see if it warms up. Also, you have to keep it pressed. So you have lowest setting. Oh yeah, it warms up. Nice. So these are 5000 milliamperes. So they should last you about 15 hours, as it says here. If I put my fingers here, this is also a heating element and it gets warm. So now it's like lukewarm on this setting right now. And let's drive it up. Okay, 2, we go 3, let's go 4. I mean, it's not that unbearable hot, but okay. So I guess if you press it 2 times, it shows you the battery. Oh, now it's getting heated up. So now it's going really warm. So 2 times for, you press it 2 times for battery and 1 time to change heat intensity. And then, yeah, they're nice. I mean, you get your fingers warm, your palm, and also they're magnetic. Like this, so you can have them together, maybe use it like this to warm your hands. You can also put them in your jacket. Yeah, they seem nice. Let's peel off this plastic. There's some plastic here on the back of it. They do need some time though. For my use case, I will just put them in my car and see if they hold my hands warm during the winter, and just warm me up when I come from the outside, because I don't have any heated seats and no heated steering wheel. So I hope it will be a nice winter this year. Basically, what I've noticed, they take quite some time to heat up, maybe like a minute or something like that, to get to the right temperature. But once they're there, they will keep heating up and keep the heat constant, so that's good. I'll take them to the field and try them outside, basically, and also leave them in the car and see how they perform and how the battery lasts. So I opted for this bigger battery because it promises a lot, like 15 hours. If these last 15 hours, I'm more than happy with the purchase. They were about $35 with the discount on AliExpress, and I will link them in the description for you to see this exact model that I got. I've been using them for a couple of months now, this winter, and I want to show you how they look like, what my impression is, and give you maybe some few buying tips if you want to buy some, and to see if it's worth it for you or not. If we look at these, we will see here it has a button. It's hard to press, but also easy to press by mistake at the same time. So if you know it's a little bit dug down so that you don't press it, I managed to press it a lot of times by accident. When you put them together like this, they do not heat on the inside. Basically, when they are separated, you can use them individually and it will heat up this black side and also this other black side on the inside of the hand warmer. So you have to keep it like this and hold it, and it will heat up your hand. So let's talk about the ergonomics. They are, I mean, you can hold them pretty easily in your hand, so that's good. They have some rubber here on the sides, that's also good. And they have a charging port here. Each of them have a charging port. Let me show you in a second. Here they also included two USB charging cables, so USB type A to USB-C, two of them. But it would have been a nicer idea to make them like a Y cable instead of having two separate cables. So basically when you are charging these, you have to use kind of two chargers, or if you have one charger that supports two cables at the same time. I don't know, maybe this is something they can improve on and make a Y cable for these when they ship. I mean, yeah, in my opinion. Oh yeah, on the other side you can put the lanyard. If we look at the specs for these, they are each 5,000 milliamperes hour capacity. So one of them is 5,000, the other one is also 5,000, and they hold up pretty well with time. So together they output 10,000 milliamperes hour, and you can also charge your phone with this. If you're in a pinch, you can use it to charge your phone. Let's talk about what I don't really like about them. So what I don't like about them is the fact that they say to you, Ocoopa says to you, that you have 18 hours of battery. Yeah, you have 18 hours if you use one at the lowest setting, empty it in about 6 or 8 hours, and then use the second one on the lowest setting again for 6-8 hours. So if you use it like that, maybe yeah, you can squeeze out 16 hours. But from my experience, I used one, let's say the whole night, and it lasted me about 4-6 hours on the lowest setting, and I was trying to be very, very economical with it. And yeah, although 10,000 milliamperes hour sounds like a lot, for me it wasn't that that much. And bear in mind, this is the biggest battery capacity that these guys offer, so you should have pretty good battery life. If you use them both at the same time, I think you can squeeze out 8 hours in the lowest setting, and they will both die together. It's written that they can heat up from 38 to 58 degrees Celsius, or from 100 to 136 degrees Fahrenheit. I mean, that's good. That's good. It heats up very well. For my needs to just warm up my hands in the winter, if my hands are freezing, I just use them on the lowest setting. And maybe if I'm really cold, I use them in the lowest setting for a bit and then switch to the higher setting. So for me it's enough. For me it's enough. That was it. I also want to show you how they kind of look. They're pretty sturdy. I managed to hit one of them here, and now it's kind of bent. I think I dropped it, or maybe in my pocket they got squished together against something. So let's go through the pros and cons again. They're pretty sturdy. They heat up very well. The battery life on these is mediocre. I mean, I'm not amazed by the battery life. It might take like from 6 to 8 hours for them to charge completely. From I think 3 to 8 hours, depending on your charger. So it takes a lot of time for them to charge, but but they discharge in a very fast time. So another con is that you cannot really use them when they're charging. I think this is an electrical engineering thing, so you cannot use them because of some kind of electrical limitation. I understand that, but it would have been nice to have to maybe have them charging in your car and then use them a little bit if you want to heat up your hands. But yeah, all in all, I'm pretty satisfied. I think it's money well spent in my case, because I really use them a lot. If you have any questions about these two, you can ask me in the comment section, and I will do my best to to give you an answer as quickly as possible. So if you liked this video, you can give it a thumbs up and you can subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one. Ciao.